Glad as always to have you being here. Almost as glad as I am as to seeing how beautiful of a day in the neighborhood it has been today. We've got temperatures still pushing the 80s. We have got some rain that could turn to heavy rain at times, possibly in your forecast, and an updated 7-day in just a few moments. I am going to jump straight to highlights in just a moment or two from last night's girls' rounds of the 57th District Tournament, in an effort to get out this door and make it to tip off to tonight's boys action. I mentioned a long laundry list last night of news to be upcoming on the program. Last night's Sayersville City Council meeting, McGoffin County Board of Education meeting, tonight's road meeting at the high school in regards to the Mountain Parkway expansion between Sayersville and Prestonsburg, McGoffin County Fiscal Court, and more, and all that is still to come. I have cameras still out in the field from last night's coverage, and I just don't have it all together. Shocker. And I have a basketball game, of course, to get to as the boys from home right here from McGoffin County are taking on Paintsville tonight. It's in round one. So, with that said, exciting last night action. I'll get to that in just a few seconds. I do have a couple of things to discuss, and I will pick those up after just a quick message or two. Stay tuned.
I'm Bill Tinker. I've spent the past 19 years defending insurance companies in car crashes, truck crashes, and slip and falls. Are you involved in a case like that? Is the insurance company giving you the runaround about your medical bills, your benefits, or your lost wages? Contact me at McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, we're here ready to work for you.
Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or a relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
Some positive news coming out of the state today. Federal funding actually to be supporting $18 million worth of student mental health support. Today, Kentucky's Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman joined students and local educational leaders to announce federal funding that will increase access to school-based mental health services for over 100,000 students in the Commonwealth. The U.S. Department of Education selected 2 educational cooperatives that applied for funding. The Northern Kentucky Cooperative gets about $13.25 million over 5 years. And the Ohio Valley Educational Cooperative gets about $5.25 million over the course of 5 years. The Northern Kentucky facility or operation will use the funding to increase the number of school-based mental health service providers and the number of students receiving school-based mental health services by hiring 10 providers in the first year, 20 in the succeeding years. That impacts over 65,000 students in Northern Kentucky. The Ohio Valley Cooperation, we'll call them, will use the funds to alleviate the shortage of mental health professionals serving K-12 students for several school districts in North Central Kentucky. They will hire 12 new certified school counselors, and they will be distributed among 10 school districts, impacting over 47,000 students in North Central Kentucky. Positive news. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into highlights from last night's 57th District Tournament. Last night, of course, the only night with 2 games. We've got 7 o'clock matchups the rest of the week, counting tonight, where I'm out the door to. McGoffin County, of course, and Paintsville playing in round 1 for the boys tonight. And then the girls' championship will be Thursday night. That's after, of course, more boys action tomorrow night with Central and Martin County. And the boys' championship will be on Friday night. All those games at 7. But let's back it up and talk about 2 games last night where I walked in on Central and Paintsville. You just never know what to expect between these 2 teams. You can always expect. When it comes to the district tournament, everything's out the window. The season does not matter. Any matchups prior to, it's just all a big reset. And with that, last night, the fans got just exactly, I think, what they were expecting. Half of them what they were hoping for.
The Tigers were 0-2 against Central before last night, losing to them by 10 and 5 in the regular season. But with the 57th District Tournament comes a reset button where predictions are only that. I get there 5 minutes to go in the third, and it's tied at 19. Just as long as it takes Johnson Central to score the long 3. and the Golden Eagles would tie it up 2 more times before the third quarter ended, but the Lady Tigers took back the lead before the fourth started, 31-29. But big ball movement sets up Caitlin McKenzie in front of the Central bench. It's 31-32 Central, 5:20 in the game. And it's a lead change. After a lead change. And down to the 3-minute mark, and up 1, the Tigers and Kylie Kenner don't give up. And the basket and the foul to follow equals a 4-point Tiger lead. Tigers still up 4 down at 2:25 to go. Down at 1:45 to go. When Kenner's trip to the stripe gives Paintsville their biggest lead of the quarter, +6 at 1:30 to go. But Kenner's fourth foul under the goal sets up Haley Marcellette for Central, and she cuts 2 off the Tigers. Paintsville still up 4, 1:20 left. But a Lady Tiger turnover sends it back the other way. And here's teamwork keeping the dream working. Becca Wright bounces it over to Sophie Yance. Tigers now +2 at 1:08 to play. Now down to 49 seconds. Tigers get their possession across midcourt, and a Central foul. McKenzie's fourth. And Cameron Helton makes them both count, and it's back to a 4-point Paintsville lead, and the Eagles are now on the move. Wright crosses the timeline. A little ball movement. She sees Marcellette underneath, and now Central is within a basket. We've got 29 seconds left. And from there, the Tigers dribble it down to 7 seconds to play before a Central foul. Emilia Priest hits the first half of 2, and it's a 3-point Tiger lead, 5.9 seconds. And Paintsville's ready to move on. And they will. Shots blocked, and Tigers take the win 44-41 and take on the winner of the Magoffin-Martin County matchup in Game 2 in the championship of the 57th District this Thursday night. Now on to game number 2. Number 1, Martin County, 12-3, 5-1 in the 57th, taking on the 4 seed Magoffin County, who might have been 0-6 in the district, but apparently they didn't care, or no one told the Lady Hornets, who'd won their last 6 and who are rolling on one of their best seasons in a number of years. The Lady Cards were first on the board, but Kennedy Williams is golden from the corner. And Magoffin County takes the early lead just over halfway through the first quarter with Williams again, this time for 2. But the Cardinals go up 9-5 with 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. But here's Kara Lafferty with the bounce, Williams with the turnaround. And then Martin's Lakin Williams doubles up on Magoffin County, 14-7 to start the second quarter. But remember, the Hornets were fearless. Lafferty through traffic. Abby Barnett to Lafferty off the glass. Lafferty with the ball, the drive, and the assist to Angel Mullis. And the outside 3 by Macy Williams. But Martin steps up. Katie Markham doesn't miss much, and they take a 9-point lead late in the second quarter. But with 1 minute and 15 to go in that first half, Mullis with the basket and the damage, and it's a 5-point game at halftime, 25-20 Martin County. And the Hornets come out swinging Mullis over to Lafferty. It's good. And so is the freebie. Magoffin County -2. And the Lady Hornets get within 1, and they hold on to within 3 halfway through the third quarter. But fouls, they add up. Mullis, Bradley take 5 apiece, giving it everything they've got. And the Lady Cardinals pulled away in the third quarter, 50-35 after 3 quarters of play. And your final score last night, Martin County will advance 66-48 over a very improved Magafa County Lady Hornet team.
So the Lady Eagles are done. Their season is over at a very respectable, mind you, 21-7 run for the year. Congratulations to Coach Hicks and his Lady Golden Eagles, as is Magafa County season coach Williams. And his girls are going to wrap it up at 10-19. They finished very strong. 6 in a row there with the exception of last night's game. 7 of their last 8 with the exception of last night's game, and a lot to be proud of. And then, of course, we'll set up a Paintsville and Martin County Girls Championship this Thursday night at 7. These two teams have actually faced off 3 times during the regular season, 2 on their schedule, 1 in the All-A. And the Lady Tigers actually took out Martin at Paintsville 55-51 early in the season, and they actually fell to Martin in the All-A 56-61, and then Martin really put a win over them 42-67 in favor of Martin County at Martin County. So 1-2 for Paintsville versus Martin County. And Martin County, you want to call them the favorite, you can, but it's the 57th district, and I would be afraid to go that far, especially after last night's game that you just saw. With that said, I am out the door, but not before talking to you real quickly about your updated 7-day 80 degrees, Thursday, mind you, only 77 tomorrow.
Ratliff & Ratliff Family Dentistry, locally and family-owned since 1969, is now proudly providing treatment for headaches, jaw and muscle pain. They offer trigger point therapy along with Botox to effectively treat and reduce symptoms of TMJ pain. And Dr. Beth Ann, member of the American Academy of Facial Aesthetics, also offers Botox therapy and dermal fillers for all of your cosmetic needs. Call 349-2812 to schedule an appointment and allow their highly trained and friendly staff to take care of all your dental and cosmetic needs.
At Golden Law Office, our attorneys previously represented the nation's largest insurance and trucking companies, handling cases involving serious personal injury and death. We know their strategies, how they will defend the case, and what factors drive large settlements. The attorneys at Golden Law Office can use this inside knowledge to ensure your case is handled effectively and aggressively. Hiring Golden Law Office provides you with a strategic advantage. Call Golden Law Office today.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
There where every day starts, it's made and it ends. From hitting the floor to hitting the road and back, your feet carry the day's duties. And if you're hurting from what might be a work or sports or stress-related fracture you don't even know about, diabetic, or that all too often heel pain that just won't go away, or any type of pain or discomfort or in need of wound care, come to where they care.
Put your best foot forward and come visit our podiatry team. We care about our patients and their feet.
That's Dr. Cheney and her team at Hope Family Podiatry Center next to Hope Family Pediatrics on the Mountain Parkway. Up next, the community calendar that starts off with a couple of belated birthday wishes. I found these on the other desk. Not sure how they got there. I do know that I had a birthday wish I don't think that made it on air. For Earl Puckett on the 13th. Happy belated birthday, Earl. If I haven't said it already, happy birthday to you from your family. My apologies. And happy birthday for Friday to Debbie Holiday from her husband, kids, grandkids, and family. Happy belated birthday to Debbie Holiday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. And a happy 50th, it says, to Tina from Billy, Ryan, Cody, Kia, and most of all, her granddaughter, Everly. Happy 50th birthday to Tina Mullins. Happy birthday to you. Super cool. I like the idea of this. Looking forward to it. I hope you are. It's for everyone, not just the Middle Fork community, But everyone is invited to the Middle Fork Community Days, Saturday, March the 4th. They're going to have all sorts of fun games, cornhole tournaments, rook, no entry fees, trophies, nothing to play. Just come and have fun. And the Middle Fork Fire Department's going to have an awesome fried catfish dinner with dessert and a drink. I think the dinner is like $10. You can add a dessert for $1, $1.50 or something. Wonderful deal. And that's Saturday the 4th. Also Saturday the 4th, movie night that night. 6 o'clock, they'll have sign-ups for Special Olympics at the Community Center. And at 7, they'll start the movie. All sorts of fun there, too, as well. It's where you can find out everything you need to know about Magoffin County Special Olympics and how you can be a part of it, either as an athlete or an adult who would like to help support the program. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. I like to think our calendar is a wonderful opportunity to let everyone know what you have going on, so please tell me so I can tell them. Banking from home or on the go has never been easier and will forever be an important and necessary part of life. And Sagersville National has been and will always be at the forefront of meeting and exceeding your financial needs and giving you the safest and most worry-free online and mobile banking so you can worry about the important things, like what's for dinner. They're there when you need them at the main and branch locations of the Sagersville National Bank.
You've read about him in the books. You've seen him at the movies. Everyone loves Paddington Bear. The charming, accident-prone, marmalade-loving bear is headed to the Mountain Arts Center on February 27th. This hilarious, fun-filled comedy is filled with mischief, mayhem, and a whole lot of mess. A hysterical show for the whole family to enjoy. Don't miss Paddington Gets in a Jam. Get your tickets today at macarts.com. This presentation is partially sponsored by the Kentucky Arts Council.
Don't let Mother Nature be the one to remind you about your tires. Stop by Conley Tire and let them make sure that you're safe in getting from A to B. Tires, wheels, oil changes, brake repair, and maintenance. And be sure to click on ConleyTire.net for all the latest offers with 6 months no interest payments at Conley Tire or ConleyTire.net. The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sagersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sagersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. Magoffin Farm Bureau and manager Doug Green are proud to welcome Agent Jeff Salyer to the agency. Jeff's lifelong knowledge of the community and our people make him an immediate asset for all of your auto, home, life, commercial, and retirement investments. They're waiting for your call or visit at Magoffin Farm Bureau. So obviously nothing on the radar to talk about right now, but we've got weather to talk about most certainly. 42 degrees for nighttime lows. We will see clouds on the increase, and we do have a chance of showers to pass along, mainly after 2 a.m., about a 50% shot. A calm wind becoming southeast during the overnight. After midnight, say 5 to 7 miles per hour. And you might see a tenth of an inch of showers action after 2 a.m. And it's going to be over and done with. You get up, it should be gone. We'll see partly sunny skies tomorrow. We'll top out in the upper 70s, right around 77, 78. Winds noticeable out of the southwest. Up to 33 mile per hour gusts at times tomorrow, so you'll wake up. Chance of showers should be out of here. Partly sunny, 77, beautiful but windy. Tomorrow night, late tomorrow night, and mainly before 5 a.m. Thursday morning, we'll bottom out at 59 only for nighttime lows. Winds still up to 38 miles per hour at times. Might see a quarter of an inch of rain, mainly before 5 a.m. And maybe a 30% chance of them lingering till 8 or so. And then we'll just see another sunny day, another chance of showers during the overnight tonight and Wednesday night. And then Thursday, mostly sunny, 80 degrees. Winds still southwesterly over 30 miles per hour. Dry Thursday night, breezy conditions, low of 39 as that front blows in. Look what it does to temperatures. 31-degree loss from Thursday to your Friday. We'll see 49 Friday, mostly sunny and dry. Friday night, mainly after 4 a.m. when we see about 34 degrees for nighttime lows and mostly cloudy skies, a 30% chance of showers, and then a wet weekend, or at least a good chance of one for the first half. Saturday showers likely. Right now, a pretty narrow window, 7 in the morning till about 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, about a 60% chance of some showers and cloudy skies. We'll see 41 degrees for the low that night. Then the sun returns in part, at least. Sunday, a 30% chance of AM showers, but then we'll see partly sunny and 57 for the last half of your weekend, so not too bad. 43 Sunday night, and we're back up to 69 again on Monday of next week, but showers are likely, winds are as well. Then it's back down to 54 Tuesday with some sun and still some lingering shower chances. It will make you dizzy. And that's it. I hate to duck and run, but there's a tip-off that I'm already probably going to miss. I will have highlights for you and a long, as I said, laundry list of news that I've got to get caught up on starting when I see you back here tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and thank you for watching.